And let's start with the commit. I mean, this guy's been committed for a while now, but he seems like he's only getting better. And I love Morez. I love the way he plays, but you watch him a heck of a lot more than I do. So, Morez going into his senior year, what do you make of him as a prospect?
I said it. I think I tweeted it. I wrote it in my scouting report for this event. I don't see any reason why he's not a 5-star. From what he can do, from an ability to impact the game in so many ways. Physically, he has an unbelievable frame. He's strong. He's super athletic. He's an elite level rebounder. He's a very good shot blocker. And as far as, running the floor hard, just his motor is just off the charts. But what I think people are starting to maybe sleep on a little bit is the skill level is coming along, and it's coming along fast. He hit multiple threes, multiple mid-range jumpers in games this weekend. It's an area that he's slowly progressed throughout his career. He's an underrated passer, I think. He can take it and rip from the mid-range. He can rip on the baseline and take it for a dunk. I think that skill level progression and not just being this high motor energy rebounder, tough athletic guy is what can take him to the next level and not only be a really good player in the Big Ten, but potentially down the line be a pro.
Why don't you think he is that? We have him at top 50. I think Rivals has him at 31. I'm not sure where ESPN or anyone has him, but like, why don't you think he's quite reached that hype? Is it because he's committed? Is it because he doesn't have as much? I guess he's ahead of James Brown for a lot of people now, so people are watching him at least.
I don't know, and I'll say this. I'm super close with a lot of the 24/7 guys that do the national ranking. That is such a hard job. Like, I think it's hard doing the Illinois ranking to cover the whole country, because it's one of those things where you might only get to see a kid one or two times during the spring or the summer, and your entire evaluation is based on that. So I think it's hard with that. Just from my seeing, like the week before, I saw the elite players in the 25 and 26 classes at Nike Elite 100, like that are 5-star bona fide, potential future McDonald's All-Americans. A lot of those guys, he was right at that level to me. I think one thing is he's not overly like talkative. Like, I have a really good relationship with him. We talk. He's actually, honestly, one of the kids that actually calls me on the phone instead of text me, which is very rare. But he's not one of those guys that loves the media, loves the spotlight, all that stuff. He just wants to do his work and play basketball and, do what he does best and get better. And so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but just based on my opinion of what I saw of him this weekend, I've seen this spring, and just the overall progression since before his high school career started. Like, a lot of people don't remember, like, he would come in his freshman year was the COVID year. So a lot of the first evaluations I saw him were like online footage of him playing in some league in Indiana. And I'm like, this kid's got a chance. And just to see him develop throughout his career, I really like the trajectory he's gone on.